It's not just me looking for them now, it's 10,000 people every night going out looking for these. Hi, my name is Eric Rintamaki, and in 2017 I discovered Yooperlites. I'm just a regular rock hound, I'm not a geologist, but I went out at night looking for Lake Superior agates using a long-wave UV light, and I came across these amazing stones, Yooperlites. And they are a nepheline syenite rich in fluorescent sodalite. That is a very complicated name, so I got to name them, and I came up with a better name. So Yooper for where I live, and light they light up. For people from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan are called Yoopers, so it's kind of a slang term for people from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. They're getting a little bit harder to find with so many people going out on the beaches to find them. They're found on public properties on all 5 of the Great Lakes. They're most concentrated on Lake Superior, but you can find them on the shores of all 5 of the Great Lakes. The easiest way to explain fluorescence is an ion travels in a circle like this, and when it gets excited by the UV light, it goes way up out of its normal orbit and crashes back down. When it crashes back down, it produces an energy, and that energy you see as the orange light coming from this stone. So it's a reaction, not a reflection of the light. I went out 4 nights in a row with my little UV light, and I found absolutely nothing. And on my last night, I was literally on my hands and knees and found 3 little stones about the size of a dime. And I screamed super, super loud and ran home, got on Google and looked up orange fluorescent minerals in Michigan, found absolutely nothing. So I didn't know if I found something new. I didn't know if sodalite was what I found. I didn't have a clue. So I took them to rock shows, gem shows, a geologist, a gemologist. I took them to a university. No one could tell me what they were. So finally, I sold some stones to a gentleman from the Michigan Mineralogy Project, and they ended up doing a study on the stones, and they figured out that sodalite was the component in these that is fluorescent. I am an agate picker. I was working at a casino, I managed a poker room, and I got off work at 2 o'clock in the morning. Agates are getting to be worth thousands and thousands of dollars. They're getting to be worth a lot of money. And they're getting harder and harder and harder to find because everyone without a job in Michigan is out on the beach looking for agates. So I thought I need to come up with a way to go at night when no one else will be out there. I'll have the beach all to myself. So I bought this little $7 light, and I went out to the beach looking for agates. I never did find an agate. I found Yooperlites instead, and it changed my life. So there are fakes. There are a lot of fakes coming out of China, and the fakes are pretty easy to spot. They're very chatoyant. When you move them around in white light, they flash back and forth. That's very rare for a real Yooperlite. All right, once again, my name is Eric Rintamaki, and Yooperlites are coming to Shoplc very soon.